My son's dream birthday party was ruined by my sister-in-law. Then she had the nerve to ask to stay with us? Hey Reddit, I'm a 34F, married with a 7-year-old son, and honestly, I'm just drained right now. I don't even know if I'm in the mood for judgment or advice. I just really need to get this off my chest. So here goes. My son's birthday was in March, and like any parent, I wanted to make it special for him. We don't have a massive house or a ton of money, but I worked hard to put together a backyard party that he would remember. I work full-time, and I'm also starting a side hustle making merch. So between that and dealing with a bad back, it wasn't easy. But I pushed through because it was his Stegosaurus day, and that's what he wanted. He's a sweet kid, and his excitement was infectious. I ordered the white cake with strawberry filling, the one he always asks for, even though I'm not a fan of it myself. I got Dino-themed plates, and even rented a bounce house, which almost blew away in the wind, but it was cute and fun. It felt like everything was coming together for a great day. I had been planning this party for nearly 2 weeks. Between work, my side business, and a persistent backache, it wasn't easy. But every time I thought about how happy it would make my son, I kept pushing. He had been talking about this Stegosaurus day for months and was over the moon when it finally arrived. We had balloons floating, dinosaur plates set up, and the cake, his favorite. The backyard was buzzing with the laughter of kids running around. Everything was picture perfect in my mind. I could almost forget the exhaustion weighing me down. Then my husband's sister showed up. She's 28, and honestly a bit of a mess, but whatever, family is family, right? She said she'd just drop by for an hour, bringing her boyfriend along. I thought, okay, fine, as long as she doesn't cause trouble. Well, she did. Almost immediately. Instead of mingling or helping, she started arguing with her boyfriend, right in my kitchen, over some Venmo charge. It went on for about 40 minutes. My son came up to me with frosting still on his face and said, "Auntie Sarah's yelling at the sink." That broke my heart. After the argument, she went outside and lit a cigarette, literally sitting right next to the kids. I told her to stop, explaining it wasn't appropriate around the little ones. She just laughed it off and said it was herbal, so it didn't count. I couldn't believe it. There were 6-year-olds around, and she treated it like some joke. Then her boyfriend just left the party, and she got angry about it. She started yelling at someone on speakerphone, loud enough for the kids to hear. My son got scared and started crying, asking me if he'd done something wrong. I was trying to calm him while juggling the melting cake, because apparently someone, maybe her, unplugged the mini fridge to charge a speaker. I'm telling you, it felt like a nightmare unfolding. I kept thinking, am I losing my mind? It was supposed to be a happy day for my son, and it felt like everything was spiraling out of control. My poor kid was terrified. He kept asking if he was bad or if he had done something wrong. He had frosting on his face and tears in his eyes because he didn't understand what was happening. That's the last thing any parent wants at their child's birthday. The party's vibe completely shifted. The laughter faded. The fun vanished. I was stuck between trying to calm my son, keep the other kids entertained, and manage a very stressful situation I didn't expect. And then, just before we were about to open gifts, she left. No apologies. No, I'm sorry for ruining your son's day. Nothing. Just left. Like none of it mattered. Now, fast forward a couple months. My sister-in-law texts my husband saying she needs to stay at our house for a week or two because she's between apartments and doesn't have a lease. My husband says I should be the bigger person and let her stay because she has nowhere else to go. But I'm honestly at my limit. I barely have space for myself most days. Between working full-time, running a side business, and taking care of my son, my energy is non-existent. And now I'm supposed to babysit a grown woman who throws tantrums, smokes herbal cigarettes around children, and has zero respect for our home? No way. I'm exhausted. I haven't had a full night's sleep in months. I'm juggling 2 jobs just because finding a decent one right now is impossible. I snapped, and suddenly I'm the bad guy. My husband says I'm acting cold, but honestly, I'm just tired. I'm frustrated that my kindness and hard work are being taken for granted. I'm overwhelmed by everything on my plate. And on top of that, I'm expected to accommodate someone who showed so little respect when it mattered most. I don't know if I'm wrong to feel this way. Maybe I'm a cold one. Maybe I should forgive and forget. But right now, I just feel like I'm drowning in stress and disappointment. So yeah, Reddit, that's where I'm at. I'm probably the asshole here, but I just needed a vent. I don't care about down votes or people telling me I'm being harsh. I'm just spiraling and needed an outlet. AITA for not letting my sister-in-law stay after everything that happened? Or am I justified in protecting my family's peace?